There's a warrior who's faced impossible odds, stared death in the face countless times, and never once broke under pressure. He's not real, but his mindset is, and it's the same mindset that separates weak men from strong ones, victims from victors. Today I'm revealing the 4 mental frameworks that make Master Chief mentally unbreakable. The same principles that ancient Stoics used, that elite warriors live by, and that every man needs to master if he wants to thrive when life gets brutal. By the end of this video, you'll have the mental arsenal to face any crisis with unshakable confidence. The first principle isn't about being tough or aggressive. It's about a mental shift that happens before action, before strategy, before anything else. It's what Marcus Aurelius called the discipline of perception, and without it, even the strongest men crumble when pressure hits. Real men don't waste energy fighting reality. When Master Chief faces extinction-level threats, he doesn't complain, make excuses, or wish things were different. He accepts what is, completely and immediately. This is what separates boys from men. Boys fight reality and lose every time. Men embrace reality and use it as fuel. Your business failed? Accept it. Your relationship ended? Accept it. You're starting from zero? Accept it. This isn't passive resignation, it's strategic clarity. When you stop being a victim of circumstances and start being a warrior facing a challenge, everything changes. You see opportunities where others see obstacles. You identify solutions where others see problems. The Stoics understood this 2,000 years ago. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Master Chief lives this principle every day, but acceptance is just a foundation. The second principle is what transforms that acceptance into unstoppable momentum. It's a way of thinking that weak men avoid because it requires them to take responsibility for their own success. While weak men focus on problems, strong men focus on pathways. Master Chief doesn't dwell on threats. He hunts for weaknesses in those threats. He doesn't get paralyzed by complexity. He breaks it down into actionable steps. This is masculine thinking at its core. Outcome-oriented, solution-driven, relentlessly practical. When facing impossible odds, he asks, what can I control? What can I influence? What's my next move? Most men get trapped in victim thinking. Why is this happening to me? This isn't fair. I can't handle this. Warriors think differently. How do I win? What's my advantage? Where's the opportunity? This isn't about toxic positivity or pretending problems don't exist. It's about training your mind to automatically scan for solutions, even under extreme pressure. It's about becoming the kind of man who finds a way when others find excuses. But here's where most men fail. They have the right mindset but lack the third element. This principle separates the men who think about change from the men who actually create it. It's what turns mental strength into real-world dominance. Master Chief lives by a warrior principle. A stationary target is a dead target. In life, this translates to a simple truth. Standing still in a crisis is choosing defeat. Real men move, even when they're scared, even when they don't have all the answers, even when the path isn't clear. They take action, assess results, then take more action. This is how you build momentum when everything is working against you. Fear, anxiety, doubt, these emotions will try to paralyze you. Weak men, let them win. Strong men use them as fuel. Every step forward, no matter how small, changes your position and creates new possibilities. The military calls this bounds and leaps, constant forward movement under fire. In your life, it means taking calculated risks, making tough decisions, and refusing to let perfectionism keep you stuck. But there's one final element that even the strongest men often resist. It challenges the lone wolf mentality that many of us carry, but mastering it multiplies your effectiveness by 10x. This might be the hardest lesson for modern men to accept. Here's a hard truth. Even Master Chief doesn't fight alone. He builds alliances, accepts support, and creates teams that amplify his strength. Even the most capable warrior knows some battles require more than individual power. This isn't about being weak or dependent. It's about being strategic. Strong men surround themselves with other strong men. They build networks, seek mentorship, and aren't too proud to ask for help when it serves their mission. Many hands make light work of heavy burdens, but only when those hands belong to people who share your values and commitment to excellence. So there's your blueprint for mental unbreakability, radical acceptance, solution, focused thinking, bias toward action, and strategic brotherhood. The question is, which principle will you start implementing today? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you're ready to fuel the fire within yourself, hit that subscribe button. We're building an army of men who refuse to stay down when life hits hard.